Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of the Anno 117 campaign. Thanks, everyone, for all of your really kind words on the series, and that it's a breath of fresh air from other ones that you've seen. I always like to be unique, special, weird, quirky, all those bits of randomness put into one. So I'm very, very happy that you guys are enjoying this. Truly, I am. I want to take a moment to thank our YouTube channel members. Thank you guys so very much for, considering supporting the channel in an additional way. If you're interested in wanting to do the same, do note that I would very personally very much appreciate it. All that goes towards continuing to expand upon the already incredible foundations that we have here, and it is 150% up to you. I also want to mention that if you guys are interested in heading over to Twitch, I'm not allowed to stream the game right now. However, when the game officially comes out in November, I do intend to stream it quite a bit, and I would love to have you there. So 100% again, up to you if you'd like to do so. The link is in the description for the Twitch, and the information for memberships is on the main channel page. And what are we going to be doing today? Well, we conquered this island last time. It was known as Aeternum, but I changed the name to Castrum Aeterna. Hopefully that is correct. Now, I do believe that there's a couple amongst you that are aficionados when it comes to the language. I unfortunately am not the most well-knowledgeable individual with regards to it, so I'm going to throw it over to you all to ask if that's in fact the correct way of writing it. Please let me know. Additionally, I was thinking, I had this little idea pop up in the old noggin. Sometimes it does happen from time to time that their ideas are fantastic. So you all mentioned, we know that these are First Legion Imperialis. That's what we have here. And that the commanding legate of our legion here is Lollywus, which is one of our channel members. But I want to make this a little bit more special. I want to include our community as much as possible. If you would like to name one of these cohorts and want to command it as a centurion yourself, put it in the comment section, and I'll change the name of one of these. Tell me what you'd like for your particular cohort. If it's a legion or it's a legionnaire, if it's an honor unit, if it's an archer. Later on, we'll have cavalry. We'll probably have other units, but for right now, this is what we have. We have 3 legionary cohorts. We have 2 archers and we have 2 onagers. Put them in the description. I'm not description in the comment section. And I'll take a look at them and see what we can do to put them here. So you will be the, for example, centurion of this particular cohort right over here. I want to do that for you guys. I hope you like the idea. I think it's kind of interesting. And I like to include the community as much as possible. What the heck? Who are you? Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. We have to start working on this castrum anyway, regardless of whether the name is correct or not in this particular fashion. So we need to bring over a whole bunch of construction materials over to this area as quickly as possible. But we don't need to have our legion right here at the moment. I'd like to take them back to Imperianopolis. Let's go ahead and load them up. I'm going to move... I don't think I can get these guys at once, but let's move them forward. And we'll move our archers forward, so all of these guys are going to load into our flagship. And Calliope will take 2 of our cohorts. Put them there. And in Drusilla, we will take our final cohort and put in there. Shocker. Shocker, shocker. I guess I can go ahead and build this. And
truth where most hesitate to follow.
Yeah, she's really flirting with me these days, isn't she? I have to go over there and tell her I'm... Not you. What the heck happened here? Okay, we'll figure out what's all that later. There is... I took a look-see at this aqueduct. I don't know what part of it is not built up, but it's all built up. There's no blueprints on it. So I'm going to see if I can go ahead and set this to build. It says there's no aqueduct cistern nearby, but... There we go. It is indeed nearby. So that drastically reduced the island fire safety, and look at that, it's actually in the positives, so that's great. Along with improving the health conditions, so we love both of those in this household, right? Right, that's really good. So populist research is now available. What is that all about? Where are you? Where is it? What's going on? Where's the populist? What's this one? Devote 2 cities, a single patron. Okay, don't need that. Oh, is it down here? Is that what we needed? Have 500 Romanized and 500 Celtic population. At least generate that much. Well, we're not at that point yet. Have construction costs on all ornaments. Ooh, okay. Well, I think seeing as how we're working on a castrum, we're going to have to work a little bit more on our military type stuff later. But holy points. That's crazy. Okay, so at least that's good. We've increased that by a lot. I'd love to see that. And now we can take these guys back over to Imperianopolis. And I want to go ahead and rebuild all of this because I don't even know what the heck happened here.
It is good that you have built many public bathhouses.
Oh, okay.
The liver of your city is healthy.
Miss Ma'am, I'm taken. There you go. Hear it from me right now. I am happily taken. Leave. At the same time, continue trading with me because I need the money. And the resources. Where are these ships? Okay, so we are just now heading out from Castrum Aeternum now. We're going to, unfortunately, go in between a couple of Kaiso's ships, which have been circling this island a little bit too much. But I had an additional thought, you know. Castrum Aeternum is, in fact, in a really good strategic position. And what I mean by this fully is that I want to imagine that his island is down here. So if he were to attack us, he's more than likely going to go past the castrum and potentially attack it, which means we are going to build up here so well. So well in order to repel any and all attackers. Because, quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of him just popping up and being like, hey, look, ransom, you're going to have to pay me now. Nope, I don't have to. I'll just build up well enough, and then you won't be able to touch me, period, at the end. Okay, build that to there. These ones are not going to be the final product when it comes to the roads. It's more than likely going to go later. But we do need to have timber immediately, so let's go ahead and get all that set up here. They will deliver to the sawmills. Sawmills will take it to the main harbor, and we'll just let that cook for a little bit of time. With regards to where we want the city, so I did indeed build up here with regards to the governor's villa, or in this case, I didn't move it from down in here. But because we're going to have walls and probably ballista towers along this outskirts here, I think what we can do is we can try to make it twofold. We can have a settlement pop up around here, around the governor's villa in the castrum. So right up in this spot, and take it to like maybe here. And I'm just pre-planning using roads. This would probably be like the highest, I guess, social class with regards to who's here. But then the walls themselves, they have to be in an interesting locale. See, I would take it from a position of like strategic utility, not necessarily just game effectiveness. And what I mean by that is probably have the wall come all the way up the hill up to here, and even potentially do the same over on this side. But the main structure is going to be in the center here, with openings over there at the right and at the left, as we do have this back corner over here, which is definitely going to have a whole bunch of the ballista towers, which we can indeed get ballista towers. They are right here. And we can also get the cautious greeting later on, which allows us to place the towers in the walls. That's really freaking good. That's really good. What are we working on right now? These ones are the sturdier foundations, but it'll take us some time to even get through these. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change it up. I do really want the keys, though. Firmer foundations, peer-to-peer trading. These ones, no. Get rid of all that. Get rid of all that. We're gonna work on all this. We really desperately need it now. So, tacking and then shipboard scorpions. No, get rid of the scorpions. Excuse me. Put that there. So make that second. And then over in here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this one, increase healing while encamped, so we can get up to the tower ballistas and then the target practice. So we get some archers as far as our garrison is concerned. That's really good. Then we'll get cover positions, the scorpions themselves, onagers, and then we can go down here for the shipboard scorpions. I think that is a really good way to start off. That's a lot of ships in here. What the hell? Right now, our money is okay-ish. It's fluctuating from time to time, mostly because we still have these guys active. Once they're back in the encamp stance in Imperialopolis, then we should be totally fine to make some more monies. And how are we doing over here? So we have 79 of our concrete. We need to make a lot more money before we can build a bunch of the roads, I would imagine. How are we doing with regards to ornaments and such? Like, is that really ridiculously expensive? Yeah, so like 400. Water pavilion would probably be pretty cool. 400 shell-like fountain. Yeah. Because all these spots, like, right up against the wall, for example, I want to just take this and, like, fill it out. Yeah, see, like, that would be kind of cool. How much would that be? Does it even tell you? Okay, that's going to be expensive, isn't it? Oh, no, it didn't even cost anything. Really? I thought they cost stuff. Okay, cool. Well, if they don't, I guess I'll put down a whole bunch of these, because I'm planning on building in them. There we go. Put that there, put that there. I don't want to put anything there. I don't think it's going to make a lot of sense. Just fill out these little corners, because I want to utilize the space for beautification purposes. That's a little spot right there. This is a really big spot over here. Like that. And all of that there, and all of that here. Yeah, there we go. That's bringing more life to the area. I really want to get better specialists. I mean, he's providing us 1.5 income in this surrounding area, and she's reducing the fire safety. What else do we have here? That's belief. Water consumption, don't care. Oh, wait a minute. She may not be bad in one of our other islands, honestly. Specifically the Castrum, because we are going to need a lot of workforce over there. Let's see who we have here. I haven't really checked. Whoa! Okay, prestige, health. Oh, okay. Well, our health here is exactly at 0, so it's not too concerning. Immediately concerning. Oh, what the hell? What happened here? I haven't been back here for a while, and you already messed it up? Nothing over here. Do you get any items for conquering? No. Okay. Well, that's interesting to find out. Okay, we have indeed arrived. Let's get the cohorts out first, and then we'll get the archers and such. I'm going to get rid of probably this section, because I don't necessarily like the way that it looks all open like that. Don't get rid of the road. I wanted to get rid of this. Thank you. And we're going to move the arch over to, like, right about here. Oh, you can do that? Okay, put that there. Nice.
Waiting for your decree.
Okay, disembark, please. And you guys are going to do the same.
Through the waves.
Because now we have this entire area to just disembark our troops and put them in the encamp stance. So that's why I really want the space. Okay, we'll put you here. Okay, we have you here. Put that here. And put that one here. Okay, so we now have our encampment going again. We're going to make a lot of money with this now, because the maintenance is definitely not going to be as much as when they're raised. And we need all the help we can get with the finances. Okay, so we're at 20 timber right now. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of this road now. Where were those walls again? So they're right here. I'm going to put it in planning mode. This is going to be the first spot. So from here, and oop, that's not what I want. The Emperor demands peace. The Emperor can go to hell. Like, I'm going to listen to him for too much longer? Yeah, right. No one controls me. Well, I mean, in truth, yeah, my girlfriend does. But that's besides the point, okay? That's different. That's showing respect. Okay, I think I'll put 2 stone gates over here. So this is going to be like the upper part of the castrum for sure. Let's see, what about the wall, or the towers? Put 1 tower right here. Stone archer tower there. Can we put this guy? Oh, that's like almost dead middle. I like that. And you can go right there. Okay, that's a good way of having that spot for sure. Yeah, I can see he's got a whole bunch of his ships just lingering.
Violence, first and last law of negotiation.
Yeah, you would know, clown. You want to leave? It'd be great if you do. I am going to upgrade this so we have 2 onagers for total deterrence over here right now. I'm kind of wondering if they have scorpions later. I'm curious if the AI's done it. No, so that is only a single... What about him? Neff, what you got? Jesus, you have so many ships. That's not even funny. Okay, that's definitely not a thing, and I'm guessing she doesn't have it either. Okay, so we're at, like, we have peace. Okay, make him declare peace with me, moron. Not me with her. I have to take her island out, for Christ's sake.
Here you're in the market for livers, Zaranitu.
Enter war declaration, so we can legitimately do it again. Yeah, we can do it again once we're ready. And we definitely need to take out this island, for sure.
Waiting for your decree.
Okay, let's move that ship out. We're making good money now, so I want to use this to get the roads going a little bit better here. So we'll get this side constructed. What is that road in the back? Excuse me? When did I do that? That's terrible. I'm embarrassed. Oh, that's planning mode. Jesus. Nope. I need to get out of planning mode for this one. Where should we expand on these roads specifically? I think definitely up here. One of our trade routes is a minor problem, which is okay. I know what the issue is, and it's just because we have enough timber in Imperianopolis at the moment, so not a really big deal. Let's get this road all the way up here to Imperianopolis. We have to just build around it. Can we get the middle, please? Wanted to be a little bit weird with me, I guess. Connect up there. That's where Minerva's helping us out quite a bit with getting a whole bunch of concrete so we can make these wicked awesome roads. Yes, what the heck? There we go. Oh, that looks so much better. So much better. Let's connect up here and take this spot over to here. And down. I think it did do it correctly, but nevertheless, my crazy OCD brain wanted to do it one more time. Perfect. Oh, I see a little spot. I see a little spot I didn't do. Okay, glad I saw it. Really happy. Okay, connect that up there. I need one of my ships to take over some construction resources over to the Castrum really quick now. Yeah, and mostly in the form of tiles. Okay, connect that up. It's all good around the forum, so don't have to worry about that too much. Yeah, connect that little piece there. Only have 12 left. The main road. Hold on. This is not good. There we go. Let's get the upper city. I don't consider Imperianopolis to be in any immediate danger at the moment. If anything, it's really the Castrum that is. Okay, which one of these ships is probably the best one to bring stuff? Nicosia. Or Nicosia. Let's go over here. I thought there was an I in it. It's also late in the afternoon. I should have probably recorded a lot earlier, but it is what it is. We'll bring some tiles over. I might as well bring, like, some concrete if I had it, but it's not that big of a deal. So even this side, it's really starting to make me wonder whether I want to even have these over here, because while I initially did say that I wanted a Castrum and or Bastion type thing over here on Imperianopolis, I still can, but I'm not sure if I want to have these particular buildings. I might just move them over to the Castrum indefinitely and then have those holdings provide some forces for the capital. Oh, did I not change the skins on these guys? Oops. Sorry. I fixed it. And same here. I forgot.
It feels like it does you good to eat a sardine.
I like sardines. Sardines are good. I don't have them all the time, but I definitely could have some sardines for sure.
Waiting.
Okay, let's take in 100 of the timber, and let's take 100 tiles. I think that's a great distribution. And we'll bring it over down here.
Forward.
So that'll be that section. I kind of like the idea of having 2 sections of walls. So like one over here protecting this area, and then we'll have another one further down here. I'm just playing around with this idea. Can I put this one here instead? I kind of feel like it might be better. I have to think on that a little bit. Well, we'll have our first gate be right over here. Relatively close. And we'll go over in this direction. And we can probably even link up. Yeah, we can. There is a cool idea I had. And in fact, I want to try this on Imperianopolis first to see whether it's going to be viable or not. As you can see, at the ends, right, you have like these little towers. I'm curious as to whether if I put one out, yeah, something like that. I'm curious to see how it would look if I were to just put like one straight up like that. Oops. I don't know if it adds a little bit more depth to it, because I just feel like it all looking one shape, one size, and just having these towers here and there. I don't know. Let me know if you guys like this idea, because I can definitely implement it. It's not that difficult to do so. Why are everybody getting sick? Please! There's a medicus over here. Okay. I need to fix that, like, really bad. Holy crap. Okay, back over here. So we can have those linked up. And what I'm saying as, like, for the idea specifically is to, like, for example, have one piece there and, like, another one here. Outward facing little tower sections. Like, I mean, obviously we are going to have the legitimate stone archer towers, which would be, like, immediately right behind. How can I fix this one? Is there even room for this? It would be if I move this one over a little bit. Like maybe by one? Like legitimately by one tile, and then it would work? Yeah, see? Have that one be like right there. It's not really on it, but I wanted to connect it if I can. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that to me. I just want you to go further down. It may not even work. So I guess I can tactically avoid this one and instead put a plan for a gate here. Yep. Yeah, there we go. That's an idea right there. And you can move this one out potentially. How many is this one? 1, 2, so 1, 2, then it goes to here. Great. That'll be something we can do, just to add a little bit more depth. And then this can go all the way up to here, because clearly you can walk around those walls that she had created, and I don't really want that to happen here. Straight edge to this side. Looking pretty good. Even in the back, we're going to do something similar. If it'll let us turn it. I think I have to put the wall down first. Yeah, plan. And as time progresses, we will work on making this a little bit better. So don't take the final blueprint product to be exactly what I'm going to be doing. There's a little room over here we can probably try to like put, I don't know, like a watchtower or something in this side. So we'll put that there. Okay, one gate can go here, and one gate can go right here. Perfect. And we'll do the same idea. So that is what I'm thinking about for the castrum itself. Maybe, I guess, go ahead and connect these two up somehow. How can we make this look nice? Well, it'll bend there. Bring it to that. Maybe do this. There we go. It's not too bad. It's not great. I'll probably have to look at that enough to see what elements of it I want to fix. And then that'll go all the way to right here. Yep, to right there. I can't go further up that way. I can't go further up that way. And I highly doubt they're going to be making a mountain trek to try to get up this thing. So I'm pretty sure when we have these walls set up, it should be all well and good. So now that I have some resources in here and I've upgraded the trading posts, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of these particular goods immediately. I do not want them here. The Castrum really just needs to primarily focus on military infrastructure and foundries. So we're going to have this road go straight up in this direction. We have these gates that are also over here, which I definitely want to continue keeping. The road over here needs to go away. He's probably going to yell at me. Oh, wow, he didn't. I'm shocked right now. Let's go connect you up right there. So this road is fine going up in that direction. I want this road through to about like maybe here-ish. I think I have to go straight a little bit and then... There we go. This one could probably... Oh my god! There's no way I got that. I didn't plan for that to happen. I'm just the best. I'm sorry. Kiss the ring. I don't know what else to tell you. Oh my god. Perfect placement of that gate. Perfect. Okay, and then bring that up to here. Nice. Alright, the next thing is that because we have the iron ore on this island, I'm going to totally be using both of these mine slots for iron. 150%. So taking a look-see at the timers, we have 30 seconds for the iron mine, 1 minute for the furnace, and 1 minute 30 seconds for the weaponsmith. I don't think I want to have charcoal be produced on the island because we're already going to have a whole bunch of fire-related issues with no aqueduct over here to help us mitigate it. So if I could like potentially bring it in via an additional route, that would be absolutely fantastic. But let's get the roads already connected up here. And we will get out of planning mode now. There seems to be like one little road over here I did not get rid of. Excuse me. And you know, hold up. I don't like this spot. I really don't like what I did here at all. I will instead do this. Planning mode. We can make it look like that. That's fine. And we'll bring the wall over this corner and bring it to there. Yeah. Just have like a little bit of a upper side, I guess, and a little opening over here maybe. In the eventuality that we might have like a field or something over here, that's totally fine. Okay, let's get our first houses built up. I gotta get out of the planning mode. That's probably the first thing I should probably do. Yep. Start from here and bring it up to there. So we have our first bits of the Libertas housing. And I'll bring this road all the way over into like this direction and take this one and link it up to this part of the wall. It'll look pretty good. Going into their lovely stuff, let's just provide them with the basics. So we need to give them a market. After all, otherwise they won't even have a single person be here. And then we need the tavern. We have these two immediately start off. We can have some additional housing right behind them. I hope I can get roads in between. Yeah, I can. Sweet. Love to see it. I'm going to have them connect up to this side as well, so we'll bring it up to there. Oh my god, it's a lot of ships. What are you doing here? Okay. I mean, that's a lot of ships protecting that one little trade one, but I mean, to each their own. Do what you gotta.
What could you possibly require?
Okay, put these resources in here. I think I want to send you back to Imperialnopolis to get more. Are these Kaiso ships? Okay, well, that's a little bit spicy. I do believe I'm going to have to send all my ships at once then. So if that's the case, you guys just come down with more resources. I will need some more timber for sure. And I want you to bring in tiles. Yeah, I guess maybe just tiles then. I don't see a need for anything else, really. Yeah, just bring the tiles.
Waiting for your decree.
How much timber do we have over here? We have 36. It's not enough because I'm just bringing it via an initial source, and I don't really want to buy it from the NPCs at the moment. So we'll leave that as is. Fire safety, going to be very, very crucial over here. And later on, we will bring concrete because we're going to have to build these walls ultimately, as well as make the roads more effective, because obviously having these iron mines is going to do a number on us. Okay, so build that one and build that one. We're going to start working on those two. I think with regards to the military infrastructure themselves, so for example, like the barracks, the siege works, and the area for the horses, we can put them over in like this corner. So let's just go ahead and put the barracks right here. I like the double road concept, but at the same time, I feel like it just doesn't work for me. It's so weird. It's so weird. Tactically disregard certain random elements of things that I do. Because now we have a lot of space over here. So maybe I should make this the garrison for a lot of our forces. How much? What do we need for these exactly? We need plebeians, and then we also do need our Libertas workforce for the legionaries. I haven't recruited any of the slingers, but I'm curious about the difference between them and the archers. So the offensive attack for range is 5. The accuracy is 60. The offense is 7 with the archers with the accuracy of 70 range shots per minute. No, the archers are still better. Yeah, they're loads better. And we need to immediately start working on increasing the devotion to Mars on this island now. So let's just go ahead and put the first sanctuary in probably like the best location. It's right smack dab in the middle right here.
Mars, grant this servant your burnished blades. Patronizes war and Rome's triumph over the enemy.
Hey lady, guess what? You're the enemy right now. You want that to happen? Okay.
Reason to regard you with a more favorable eye.
Yeah, you're fine, Neff. We're both praying to the same god, so I'm happy about that. Trade route having an issue. Shocker. I gotta make this look not generic. I don't like this. We have the market right over here, so I want to do this. From this point onward, we will have a couple of our homes look like this, and we'll probably even be able to put a couple like this. Cool. Bring that straight on to there. See, now the warehouse is in a bad location, I think. Unless the road here will allow these guys to make it to the tavern, which it would for the most part. And when we have the other roads over here, it definitely will. So not a really, really big deal. 97 Libertas workforce. Okay, that's fine. Over back here, I'm thinking about having the 1 pound fish. Oh, why does this feel like it's farther? Okay, well, I like this little area though. Yeah, I kind of like this idea. Let's have like a little nice spot I can link all these up. Yeah. So maybe let's bring that to here. We'll connect it up there. And we'll get rid of that little overhang out there. Have the warehouse be right about here. They should be able to make it. Yep. So we'll give them some fish, and that's going to increase the amount of money we'll get from here as well. So if this is the way that's set up, let's hypothetically speaking, I think if I make this look a little bit nicer, then it would work. Have the road curve from the start and then bring it down there. City status is increased. Thank you. Appreciate that. We can have the stone gate be right about here or one further back. Hold on, maybe one further back. Why did it get rid of the road? Bad. Don't do that to me. And we can have a section link up there. essentially what I'm trying to do here is make it so that if any invasion force gets into this castrum, there are so many damn archers that will rain hell on their heads. That is really what the plan is. And again, this is a perfect little spot. I can't believe I made that road. I legitimately cannot. And then another gate probably over here, because I do want to have the siege works and the spot for the cavalry pretty much be here. In fact, this is a good spot. Yeah, we'll put that there. Still have 5 minutes to respond back to this idiot. Yeah, let's have the campus right over here. In fact, this provides happiness, does it not? I thought it did. It might later. I don't know where I saw that, or I might just be, you know, completely crazy. Don't, you know, I'm not putting that past myself. Let's connect all these up. I do not like this road. I do not like what I did with this road at all. Can we just build these? I need concrete for that one, and I need concrete for that one. Well, those two ships made it. How much money does he even want? It's probably like something I can't even afford. I can take out a loan.
I wonder if we will ever see another bearded star.
No, but can you give me a loan? No? Why? How come no one wants to give me a loan? Damn it. Okay, I don't want to open the negotiations with him quite yet. Otherwise, I know for a fact that I'm going to have to pay that immediately. Okay, a couple more houses then. Now that we're providing them with the 1 pound fish, it's definitely a good thing. Yeah, go up to there. Get those homes here, and that looks pretty sick, but I don't think this house in the middle is going to, unfortunately, have anybody connecting to him, so... no, we actually don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. They're all connected up. There's just no market or anything around here for them to benefit from. They'll just have the fish. How come wait. I don't have porridge here. Do I? There's 19 porridge left here? Okay. Okay. That's not bad. If I were to look for Castrum Aeternum only, I could probably provide it to them. Initially, I was like, yeah, I don't really want to, because I want to ideally focus on just the foundries and stuff like that. But I guess like maybe out here I could have a farm. It wouldn't kill me. And that's why I left this spot open. Let's go from here up until like right about here. Yep, that's fine. And then from here, go forward a little bit and then link up to you. Yeah, that's fine. This is how you properly use space, I guess. Get rid of that. Hold on, I didn't see that there was an opening here. Perfect. There's even room for another one if we really want it. This dude's just gonna extort me for all my money. I legitimately dislike that. It's not like I can do much about it at the moment, but I will later. I'm coming for him. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna get a porridge stand right here too. Island health is at minus 46. I want to immediately jump on that. Let's get the medicus out here immediately. So now everything's in the plus. All right, how much do you want? Bro, I can't even afford it. I legitimately can't even afford it. But I'm curious where he's going to attack at. I can probably get another trireme built because I do have enough people here. What do I have? I mean, two more of those. So how many people? Up maintenance cost of 55, easy. Let's get one more out here. Because I think with 4 ships, I should be able to attack and or deter anything that he does for the most part. I really don't want to pay him a damn thing. I really, really, really don't. The main goal has to be to build up this place. That's the only thing I'm focusing on. The only thing. And in fact, it's looking pretty good in my humble opinion. Because we're only at max going to be going up to the plebeians on this. So let's just get to work on getting another marketplace right over here, and then a tavern. I don't want to put them like right behind each other, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, it's probably the thing I should probably do here. I need to utilize as much space as possible, considering how it's a smaller place in general. And I think the foundries, which I haven't really worked on at all, specifically for the weapons chain and the armors, should be within this little spot, depending on the size of the buildings. So, in fact, you can put the weaponsmiths in the town, and you'd be able to get +1 denarii from people, but that increases the island's fire, or decreases, rather, the fire safety, which I'm not particularly keen on doing.
There are signs of public unrest.
You're kidding, right? Well, they're right next to custodians, so please deal with that. Please deal with it. How much do we have? 107 concrete here. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Let's get some more roads built up, champ. 'Cause we need them. Pave all these roads. As much as we all love and enjoy dirt paths in our Anno sessions, we cannot, in any which way, shape, or form, rely on them, as we need to continuously expand as our settlement expands. Right? Right. Glad we're all on the same page. I think he's legitimately come to attack my castrum. Good thing I brought all my ships there. And now we'll be able to protect our capital. In fact, that was a big brain move on our part. The only problem is that I removed our forces from this spot, so that's a different story altogether. I just want to get out here and attack them. Like, bring him. Bring it right here. Unless that's not the force. Oh, that's the force right there. In fact, it's not too bad. That is indeed the force that'll attack us. But I can't have these guys here either. If they link up, then I will be outnumbered. And I don't have the additional trireme, nor do I have this dude's insane fleet to help me out over here. They might just dip out. Okay, yeah, they're probably just going to dip out. How close am I to getting those towers? I'm indeed working on it now, so that's good. It'll take 7 minutes and 45 seconds in order for that to be built. But not like I can even make them here yet, probably. Because I'm going to probably need concrete for it. Yeah, 15 specifically. Maybe we make this spot the foundry. Yeah. Gonna have the furnace be right over here. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I am going to be setting it by order for the charcoal for now. Because I do have the money to spend on it. And this is going to be my little choke point. So he has to come through here in order to fight me. And we'll use our harbors, onagers in order to deal with them. Provided that's it. Is he really going for Imperialnopolis? Seriously? He very well could be. If he is, I gotta dip over there, which I think that is indeed the case. Yeah, I think he is. That indeed is the fleet that's coming. Well, if he's gonna do that, then this guy's gonna completely nuke his little invasion. That'll be hilarious. Please do that again. I'm begging you. We'll take our ships over there now, because that's normally the attack pattern. And until we get some charcoal in here, let's set up where we want these to go. Okay, furnaces. So how many? We would need 4 furnaces. And then we're going to probably need like 5 or 2 weaponsmiths because this is different. Oh, we're also going to need leather. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit different when it comes down to the armor, but we can at least start with the weapons. Which is a better size. These ones for sure. And then these guys, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. 2. I have one there. I'll have one here. Okay. And then I will have 2 of the weaponsmiths be right here. We're going to need a warehouse right in this spot here. Go and build that up. And I think I'm gonna...
A ship is under attack.
Where? These ships? No! Oh, look at that. He legitimately crashed into this dude's entire garrison fleet. What a textbook idiot. But you know what? I'm cool with it. I'm fine. This dude is helping us out more than you know. So I don't have to worry about Kaiso's little demands anymore. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Is he going to get every single one of the ships? Probably not. But is he going to take out a decent number of them? Yes, he is. Oh, she also got involved too. My boy Neff. I appreciate you. Yeah, bring in all of those. Yes, 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 yes. This is a fantastic... You know what? I might have to be friendly with him. I might have to be friendly with this man. I hate the idea because I need all of his islands. But at the same time, I mean, look at this. So, Kaiso, that whole little ransom didn't really work out for you, did it, champ? No, it really didn't. You know, this is also giving us a good little bit of insight into the enemy's fleet, which is crazy strong. He's got a lot of the onagers there. I don't see a lot of scorpions on his ships, though. Jesus. The level of sheer destruction is crazy. Holy shnikes. Yeah, and yet 2 ships are still so hell-bent on getting to Imperianopolis, it's crazy. Yeah, just hunt him down. Okay, how are we doing over here? 88 concrete. We should be able... Oh, we can't get any farther with that, can we? We can probably work over in this corner, though. Because over in this side, this is where a lot of the health-related issues are indeed happening, but I'm not sure about how I can get another aqueduct further down. Unless I get rid of some of these farm fields, which I did have the idea to do so, and instead put like a bath right here in the front, because then it would make it to this side. Unless I can tactically avoid it and maybe get some specialists to help out with this situation. I think I'll probably opt for that. Yeah, 1 ship has made it all the way over here, and it is like 1 HP. Where's his other oarsman? Dude, okay, like, listen, I give it to you that you're really sticking with the bit here, but at the same time, you could have, like, given up when you saw that dude's entire fleet. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You do you, though. There's, like, a couple onagers right over here that'll kill you off. Is that my ship?
Possibly require.
My ships are in there, so we're almost back home. Yeah, he's really doing it. Yeah, he's really doing it. Okay, okay, no.
We
I got you.
Waiting.
Yep. I'm so scared now. So incredibly scared. Okay, what are we missing out here?
Help.
We are -7 on plebeians, which is not great. Let's start getting some plebeians in here. That'll help us
There
out.
are signs of public unrest.
Cool. Love me a little street side brawl, you know? Uprising? Thievery has started in Imperianopolis?
We face
What?
a violent uprising.
Where? That's actually a first.
Should I reinstate Decimatio just for you, Governor?
Solve quests or take governor's actions to fight the incident.
Structure is under attack.
Where? Oh! Oh, hell. Okay. Well, that's definitely a thing.
Future citizens unite.
We have our soldiers over here. I guess we're going to have to deploy
Ship is
them.
under attack.
Cool. Get our cohorts in here.
I await your instruction.
Okay, what does this say? Pledge a substantial offering of 25,000. Do not have that. Offer land to the traders. Reputation change. He does favor that. What happens here? On the island, +3 happiness, -20% productivity on those buildings for 4 hours. Promise them brides among the nobility. Oh, that sucks. Dislikes that one quite a bit. Reject all terms. I kind of like this idea. Incident duration reduction by 20 minutes. So yeah, let's...
Quite the striking turn of events.
Let's do that for now. We can definitely stop this.
Cohorts at your command.
Can I get these guys out of there? Oh, they might just be stuck. Okay, hold on. Our villa's firing at them. Incidents duration by 5 minutes each. Oof.
A city is unhealthy. Ideal conditions for plague.
Yeah, so now we're at 1.2. Yeah, they're really going at it, aren't they? I can't even bring my ships close enough to deal with this situation.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
At least we're firing at them. That's a lot of armed citizenry. Let me tell you. We really kind of do need this guy out there into the fray. How do I get them out from the back? Well, get rid of that. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Can you guys move through that now? Nice, they can. Okay, great. So maybe it was just that plant. They just couldn't get through.
At your command.
Okay, we'll get them here so they don't even make it into this section of the city. Holy moly. Where are my soldiers? Oh, they will take a while to get over to this side. Oh, we're not even going to bother with those. Absolutely freaking not. Are you guys not
Construction of a
through?
ship has finished.
You can't go through? In fact, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. See, all of this builds character. But at the same time, I do need these troops, so, yeah, the gatehouse is probably going to go. I don't want to change the orientation. I want to have a little spot for them to break through. Can I not? Construction area under attack? Ooh, interesting. Didn't necessarily want to have to kill off our own people. That sucks. Let me get some towers going. I do have these ballista towers now. Oh, they go far. Oh, is it just because the island is under attack, kind of? I can't do anything? Well, I might as well get my archers in here, too. Archers, get out of here. We need you.
Sagittary!
Yep. Yep. Get over into there. The upper city was, like, completely charred. Where are my troops? Okay, they have to go through here, and they'll make it in time. We'll probably have to fight near the bathhouse. If they try to make it into here, our auxiliary units can hold until our cohorts go from behind and pincer them in. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea quite a bit.
Home is far.
Hold there. Okay, fast forward it so I can get my cohorts over here on this side. Really wish I had those garrison archers too, but it is what it is. We're almost here. Guess we're just gonna have to show them who's boss, right? Look at this, like completely charred half the settlement up here. Good lord. Oh, you're not done, huh? You want to keep going? Okay, now you have to face Rantian Legion. I hope you're ready.
Come ordine seque.
Yes, we can definitely see that there is a shortage of workforce in this area. I can't even get these guys out.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Oh, yes, Ben. I know, dude. I know. I can't get these guys out of the grounds. I hope that our troops can deal with this situation. We're firing at them enough, so I think we definitely can. Okay, let's get our 3 cohorts over there. Where are our archers at? Oh, they're heading in this direction. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to link up over here. You know, I'm just gonna throw them in. You go in that direction, you go and hit them, because they're already at half strength. Oh, they have no stats. 0. Okay, I'm not even worried about this. Get this rabble out of here.
Is under attack.
I'm just gonna surround them. Yeah. Okay, our Legion is attacking our own people. That's just lovely, lovely to see. Okay, one of them has retreated. You guys hold them there, and you go from behind. Yeah, see, that's what happens, doesn't it? You don't like it, do you? No, you certainly do not. Good. We dealt with this situation, or there are more popping up somewhere else? Have to deploy our freaking garrison in order to deal with this situation. Unreal. Oh, there's more. They're not done. They are not done. We are gonna stick to this. Over here. Kill this next set off. Yeah, I didn't think you were planning on this whole thing happening, did you?
One of our troops is under attack.
We've taken like 1 point of damage.
A structure is under attack.
Some of our archers come in here too. Let's get everyone involved. Okay. The uprising is from this home. Hold our troops here, because if they're just going to keep popping out of that home, then that's it. We're getting the situation under control as quickly as possible. Put down the uprising. Defeat them, and it reduces it by 5 minutes each time. So, happiness is good now, because we've killed up a whole bunch.
Is under attack.
Okay, yep. We're going to watch this again. In fact, you know what? It's not even a bad mechanic. I kind of like this. Oh, our archers are firing now. So with these guys killed off, that should end this little uprising. Yep, that should be it. Oh, there's another one forming up.
A structure is under attack.
Where is it even? Well, it's good to know that if they even try to get up into there, those guys can't leave.
Order
Okay.
has been restored.
Holy. Okay, well that was pretty cool.
One of our troops is under attack.
That was actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I like that. That was fun. Actually, that was pretty fun. Did it mildly tilt me? Yeah, it did. But it's still pretty sick of a mechanic. I'm not gonna lie. And we handled it expertly. They did, like, burn a whole bunch of stuff here, though. In the process. See? Easy peasy. We can just fix that right up. I did not mean to upgrade you to Oblivion. Thank you very much. Okay, I wanted to fix you up, and you, and you. Oh, there's one more set that needs to be fixed. I don't see any more wrenches around here, do you guys? But imagine if we had some towers here. Oh, lordy. That definitely would have been something else. But now I have to keep eyes and tabs on this spot. So the island happiness is now at 932. The island health, on the other hand, has reduced back to minus 752. And we need to get these guys back into camp stance. You guys can go back in. It's not like you even did anything. Festival can be hosted on Imperianopolis for... Oh, cool. I do like that, so let's get that started. Oh, these ones did get a little bit damaged, didn't they? And you too. Great. Okay. Build that up as well. Can we put them in a camp stance up here, maybe? We can, at least a couple of them. So have some room. Probably put them over here. That should help out with that. We can also probably put this one here for the time being. This is just a temporary position for them to be in, just so I don't have to spend as much money. Oh, there's one other home that was destroyed.
Gather arrows.
And you guys can go here. That's fine. So we're not deploying them to go and deal with Concordia right now. We'll have to deal with that later. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We have started the foundations of our castrum over here, and I think it's going to go relatively well.
Some of the necessary materials haven't reached us.
We just need to get, in fact, hold up. I'm going to get our foundries also built up right now. So get 1 and 2 here. That way we start on the process. I forgot to do that before the legitimate outro. So 2 of our foundries have been set up. We'll have to build up those additional ones, get to work on our weapons first, and then bring in some leather in order to get the armor also set up. And we should probably be able to get a bunch of people and a bunch of cohorts recruited from this one area. So again, if you guys would like to name an archer unit, onager unit, or legionary unit, you guys totally can. Put some suggestions in the comment section and we'll take a look-see at them. So we managed to deal with the whole uprising, and that's fantastic. Love to see it. Until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends, and I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.